Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now run here with Amari on Hampton.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now for Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and...
That's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
380. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, we're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. It's Hampton on 2nd. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Herbert from the gun. This one's caught. That play's brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
From the gun, they go with Harris. When he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers finish up first down. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. Juke the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. All down by a familiar face to the silver and black. Perennial All-Pro in the end of their Oakland Raider days. There's Khalil Mack.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They've got a man in motion. Campbell going to motion over right. This is Jeanty on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's complete. This is Bowers. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
First down, Smith to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Short pass brought in. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Stopped by Deion Henley. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, it's a clip.
Smith on 3rd and short. Well, they had the look. Shipley didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
He was brought down at the 26. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at second and pretty short.
Go.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
380. You're out. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Into traffic. Complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8. 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Third down. 1 yard to go.
Set. Lion lock.
Throwing now from the gun. Into the hands of Ganson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Crowd right. Crowd right. Wide in the hut. Wide in the hut.
Now Herbert to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Ganson. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Slot man motioned over. Genty from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that he'll take the result in the NFL every time. He might play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st down, here's Smith. This one's taken in by Thornton. he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First down, Raiders.
They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He brings it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. They connect on the deep shot. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Now set for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Another try following the sack. He finds Johnston. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Check 58.
Smith on 1st down. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Secures this at the 17. All right, so we're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back to Genty. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the gun on 3rd, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running it with Hampton. Hits a seam at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This one's complete to DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Hold me to right. Set. Hey, ramp. Run. Ready.
From the 29. Some pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
380.
From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
380.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Crowd right. Go.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. And by his back here, it's Shenty. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these of flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Man in motion here. Shotgun give here to Genti. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They kick the running back in motion. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
13 it.
Throwing on third, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And they get to this one inside the 10. They stopped it right at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
So we're through 3 here.
It's
It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
Herbert back to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he manages to reach that 25. Yard line before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Run.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. Big gainer here. as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. Drops this one off to Hampton. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out. All right, they worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field. Now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Smith on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Smith to throw. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Jump off caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Smith's going to throw again. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets back to the line, but no more. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. We're not even set. Check 59, check 59, cover.
From the gun, Smith finds Genty underneath. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Derwin James thinks it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. He's all the way up to the 41. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and letting it clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Kappa. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.